Radio check. Hello everyone, slightly late. Radio check. Yep, mic is on and we are live for PGR Pro Tier Round 9 around Imola, aka the track. Oh my word, that could have ended badly. I've almost just dropped my Wi-Fi. That could have really gone wrong. Okay, round 9 here of PGR around Emilia Romagna, also known as Imola, a track based in San Marino, which is on the outskirts of Italy, but I'm pretty sure they use the Italy flag nowadays, so maybe they have decided to reunite. I don't know what the word is, but I'm not here for a history lesson, I'm here for comms. Gotta be here like 10 minutes ago, no practice. Oh god, that is DSL Brad talking. Hello everyone, how is everyone doing? We've got 10 viewers, woohoo! So I'm excited for this. We've got 15 drivers here, so I think we're just gonna have out laps and then people come in and retire. I don't know, no wait, we're gonna, out laps and then people come in and retire, I believe. So a little warm up for everybody before getting into an actual lap for Q2. So first one to go across the line. Oh, Kormiakin has joined, which means we will have Q1 because we will have 16 drivers. 16 drivers as Bassen's on a lap and the Mercedes was slightly in his way, but the pit exit is kind of awkward here. Going through the first chicane. Okay, so we're gonna have around 18 drivers with Kormiakin, Brad and Milan joining. So that is always nice to see. Always having a Q1 is great as Bassen goes through the hairpin. He goes slightly wide there. Looks like he didn't get the rotation he wanted. He's got his teammate Rattigan behind him, going through the fast left-hander and then down the hill into Aqua Minerale as Kormiakin has left the session. Maybe he's struggling to join as it goes for Aqua Minerale and he's lost the rear end, and Bassen, he does very well to keep it there. Luckily he does not bin it into a wall and it keeps him in this quali session, but his lap time will probably be quite slow as Rattigan with a beautiful little pink and green and a lot of coloured helmet. It looked like a base colour of white. Yeah, lovely little helmet here. He's got like some artistic style to it. Rattigan goes slightly wide. He doesn't invalidate, surprisingly. Go for the last corner. What is Rattigan going to do? Bassen sets at 118. Rattigan sets a invalidated lap. That's why lap time didn't come up. As Dave and Paige Riley sets a 17.3. Last week's winner. Next up is Speechy, who is now Hilly's teammate as Jamie T has unfortunately left the division, which I'm very, very sad about. I like Jamie, but I like Speechy. Speechy is new here. He had a decent race around USA. He was in around the fights. Kormiakin is really struggling to join. I saw Brad just join. I'm not sure if he's struggling to get in or not, but Speechy's on a lap here. We've had a few laps on the board. Hilly on the softs with Jock on the mediums. Hilly setting a 17.3, exactly the same as David Page Riley, but David Page Riley is slightly quicker. Jock on the mediums with 18.2, he is quicker than Bassen and David, with Matt going into P3 after that podium last week. Brilliant stuff from Matt. As Ash goes faster with a 17 flat. What a lap early doors from the Canadian Red Bull driver. Next up will be Rattigan, who set an invalidated lap first, and it's invalidated again. Rattigan is struggling around here. Next up is Expired Jacob, who also validated. Bassen will cross the line next, it also comes in. Following Speechy here, he did quite a clean lap. Puts him 6th ahead of Bassen with an 18.6. Jackson set a purple sector 2, but he has not got a time on the board. As David goes into the 16s, what a lap from the AlphaTauri. 16.8, I think that will comfortably see him through into Q2. Beautiful stuff from David. As there's a Red Bull there who I believe is coming into the pit. So next up, Jackson on the mediums. What is Jackson going to set? The Haas driver, his teammate's not here tonight. Jackson goes 6th ahead of Jock on the mediums. So that is a good comparative time between the two. I believe the rest are coming in. Yep, the rest are coming in here. So they're the first one on Q1. A few drivers still need to set a time, as something just happened in my timing screen and I don't know what. So we will lose one driver minimum here, and obviously if other people join, like Kid and Milan, then we'll lose them as well. As yeah. But in general, how's everyone's day been? We're waiting for some people to do their outlaps. One of them is Brad. So yeah, just asking how's everyone's day been, because my day's been brilliant. Because United, I got back to Wembley. Come on, United! I'm so happy. What a penalty shoot it was. Very nerve-wracking. I can't lie. The hair had me on the ropes. As Brad is starting a lap now. He's got full charge of ERS. The Mercedes driver, who I don't remember where he finished at USA, but he had a very good drive in Canada in the Wednesday Fantasy League, finishing P4. So that was very good against a very stacked lobby. So DSL Brad proving himself in the other divisions, as well as in this division where he's one of the front runners. How's he going to get on here? Go through the hairpin. How late does he brake? He brakes quite late. Gets the power down and off he goes. Sector 1 looks good. He's in Sector 2 right now. How committed is he through here? Ooh, he's not quite committed enough. Jackson, I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna lie, I won't mention it. But what on earth happened to Spurs today? 20 minutes, 5 goals. Obviously Spurs battered United a few years ago, as Bradford invalidated. Yeah, but that was bad. That was really bad. I can't lie. I kind of wanted Spurs to win that game because I really strongly don't like Newcastle anymore. We had a T-Rex in goal. So next to set a time will be the Red Bull driver. Is that Jock? It is Jock. Is he coming in? He doesn't have much ERS left. Going through the last corner here, the number 8 Red Bull. He goes very wide. He doesn't pick up any dirt, but he's going to cross the line here. What can Jock do? Jock is slower. As Expired Jacob starts his run as well. As Milan joins. Obviously, as you could tell, tonight, I believe it's just me. I have started a party with FLW. I'll show you carrot straight, so we're going to have 19, is that? I think it's 19. So, FLW is, no, here. Oh! Milan can't join. Oh no. Milan can't select a team. Oh no. You might have to leave the lobby and join back and then try again. It should let you pick a team because Brad and Corby Arkin and Shaggy Carrot have all managed to do that. So you might have to leave the lobby, refresh your game and do it again. I am not going to repeat that comment. Yeah, I agree with Hilly to leave and rejoin. Yeah, so hopefully Milan can get back in the lobby. It's Colby Arcade, who is one of the late joiners. One of the late joiners is on a lap. Colby Arcade is a rapid Williams driver. I believe Mr. Flops checked in as well. We haven't seen Mr. Flops since his debut race, I believe. Yeah, so that's interesting. But here is Colby Arcade, one of the fastest drivers on this grid, I'd say. He does spin a lot, and he does get into a few incidents, but overall, he is a magnificent driver. Press square, as Brad says, press square, Milan. Not sure what square does, but square does something. Colby Arcade got on a lot of curb there, as Jazz has also left the session. So a lot of drivers struggling to get in here. Hopefully there's enough time, as Colby Arcade goes 7th on the medium tyres. good stuff from him. So currently, we have 3 drivers who are yet to set a time. Rattigan will be the one going out currently, but obviously he needs to set a time. So it looks like right now the driver at risk is BALLON, who has just come out. A few issues here. Honestly, my advice is pretty useless. I'll invite you. I will do my commentary job and then give you an invite. PGR F1. Here we go. SSSS. Oh, you already joined. I can't even send you an invite. That's Hilly started a pie. I don't think you meant to do that. As we have 12 views right now, I can't believe this. This is insane. Unfortunately, my deck partner, I don't know which one you want to say who's who, but he's unfortunately not here. Kind of sad about it. Would I like to FLW here after we had a beautiful stuff. You're welcome, Keith. Thank you, Jock. I don't know why thanking you, but thank you a lot, Jock. What a legend. Jock is a very unsung hero here at PGR. We love Jock a lot. Well, I did give him a penalty a few weeks ago, and he wasn't very happy. But it's fine. That's what happens. That's racing. Shaggy Carrot is going through the chicane now on his lap. He's banned at ERS 40% for the Ferrari driver. He did not race last week. It was last week. Yeah, he didn't race last week, but his teammate David Page Riley did, and he ended up winning. So where is Shaggy Carrot going to go after this lap? He goes ahead of David Page Riley in 4th. Very competitive times from the Ferrari guys. Next up is Rattigan, who has set a few laps now. He's invalidated quite a few. So he needs to really just get a lap on the board. It doesn't have to be extremely quick, but having a lap on the board is a must, pretty much. 17 drivers currently in, with a few still trying to join. Nay Danger David currently sitting on provisional pole with 16.8. Brilliant time from him. Pretty sure he's through. Milan's in. That's good. Oh yeah, Milan is in. I didn't even see that. Here's Milan. He's coming out of the pits now. He's got 4 minutes on the clock to get a lap in. So does Brad, and Rattigan is currently taking his time going through the last 2 corners. The McLaren driver, the number 69 McLaren, in his orange and no, it's papaya in it. Oh, orange and papaya is the same thing. As he goes 8th, he goes ahead of the medium time of Cormiarkid. There's a medium time in it. There's a medium time of Cormiarkid. So Cormiarkid's looking quick. Highest medium runner on the grid right now, with expired Jacob, Jackson and Jock also in medium times as well, as drivers are coming out. Currently BALLON is the driver at risk. We saw on his first run he had a lot of oversteer. Was it through the chicane? I think it was through the chicane. But yeah. Let me move this quick, so I've got a better view of my screen. There you go. Oh shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Is that okay? Okay, that should be okay. So Milan is on an out lap and he's about to start it, so we will follow the Belgian. The driver currently P2 in the standings. I need to get the standings up. I'm not even sure what the standings are right now. As they change every race, it's such a close division where one race changes everything. And Milan had a good driver at USA. At the end, he had side pod damage. With very old tyres, he went for track position and he just got he got overtaken by a few drivers at the end. Yeah, currently sitting in P2, 3 points ahead of Nadine David, who's looking rapid round here. So Milan has to be on it from the very beginning, as his teammate Egolf has it as P3 as well. We've got a few drivers crossing the line now on out laps, so they will start their laps. I believe Milan is going to be the first one to set his final run. Oh, this may not be his final run, to be honest. He may be able to recharges the ERS and come round again. As it looks like someone's binned it at turn 1. Or he's just letting them through. I believe that is the car of David Page Riley on the outlap letting people through. So good stuff from him. Okay, Milan. He approaches the final 2 corners. We've seen drivers go wide here. Is he going to go wide as well? He keeps it within track limits. The final corner, he's missed the apex slightly, but he gets it, keeps on track. As Tucker's retired, Tucker's binned it. Oh, that means Tuck will be out in Q1, and Milan goes P3. Good stuff from him. Next up will be Expired Jacob, currently sitting P11 with a medium time. He's currently on the softs now. The Mercedes driver, here we go. What is he going to set? He's got a lovely orange and yellow helmet. I think he's got the fish helmet. Expired Jacob goes 8th, 5 times quicker than his time, ahead of Rattigan. Next up is his teammate Brad, who doesn't have a time. This has to be on it from Brad. Brad goes 4th, really good stuff. Next up is Jock, who's in the danger zone. Jock wants to get out of it. He's not improved, but I think he's doing another lap now. Next up is Basson, who I don't think he improved either. A lot of drivers struggling out here. Next up is David Page Riley, who's starting his lap. And Speechy here. What's he going to set? He sets a 17.8, which puts him P13, as Jazz has joined back. Unfortunately, he won't have enough time to set a lap, so Jazz will be starting at the back. So we're currently losing Jock, Basson and Tuck at the moment, as Jaxer is on a lap, but he's got an Alpine right behind him. So Jax's time, Jaxer was an outlap there. Is that Egolf Hazard or is that's Milan? So Milan might be getting a very good tow here. It's still very close for probably both of their likings. I know these two are friends. A very interesting thing going on here between the Haas and the Alpine. Both are currently safe. Jackson's sitting in P14, so he's actually not safe. As the checkered flag has fallen, Jazz will be last with Basson. Jock currently on a time is 2.5 seconds up. I'm not sure how legit that is. So Jazz is currently in danger, and Jock is in the danger zone. So we will watch Jock here going through the hairpin, the Red Bull driver. As I need to get the comments up. Completely forgot about you guys. I'm very sorry, lads. Can't believe I've just forgot about you. Let me open up the comment section again. Here we go. Oh, no one said anything. Oh, that's kind of sad. But the checkered flag has fallen. We're watching Jock here go through Aqua Minerale. How brave is he feeling? He gets on the power. He gets a good exit. Now through the chicane, how committed is he? How much of the chicane is he going to cut? Oh. So Jock is out. Jock is out. So we have our drivers in Q2. But we are losing Tuck, Jock, Basson and Jazz from this quali session. They aimed David with an early lap of 16.8 to send him through on provisional pole. What a lap that is from him. Closest to him is Ash 2 tenths away, and it is so close between Ash and Milan. Brad follows up with Egolf Hazard. The hat is glitching and ruins. To be fair, we had a similar issue where. Yeah, we had a similar issue in another track where Jackson was lagging, so it could be quite dodgy here. So that is Q1 finished. A lovely P4. Brad loves a P4, doesn't he? He doesn't stop getting P4s. Little P4 merchant. The day when Brad doesn't get a P4 in the Wednesday Fantasy League will be the day England win the World Cup. Did that make sense? It didn't make sense. But the day David is on pole. No, he's not. He's on provisional pole for this session with Action P2s, Milan and P3. Brad, Egolf Hazard, Shaggy Carrot, Call Me Arcade, David Page Riley, Hilly and Expired Jacob being the top 10. Going out is Jazz, Basson, Jock and Friar Tuck. Jackson just gets through. Jackson would have gone out if Tuck didn't crash, I believe. So, 14 drivers in Q2. I'm looking forward to it. Nade and David looking strong in the first round. Take me home, United Road, to the place I belong, to Old Trafford, to see United. Take me home. I'm not over that game yet. But yeah, this ain't about United, even though United are massive. Everywhere we go. Alright, Q2 here. It's looking much more sunnier, which is always a good thing. 14 drivers in this session. Who will be in Q3 and who will be going out? As we have a Mercedes out, is that expired Jacob? It is expired Jacob, as I will get telemetry and stuff like that up. Alright, so expired Jacob is out on the track right now. Well, he's coming out the track, going in the pit lane. But here he is out in the San Marino / Italy / I think it's southern Italy. I ain't got a clue, let's be honest. It's somewhere in Italy / San Marino / I swear AlphaTauri's base is like down the road from here as well. But yeah. So expired Jacob's got a lovely little fish helmet. Hello JV. JV. I love you JV. JV, I already miss you in this tier. Obviously we love having Speechy here, but we do miss Jamie T, our beloved head steward, who now is a co-head steward. Is it a co-head steward? I don't know. What are the predictions? I'm guessing I missed it. You have not missed predictions because I didn't do any. So let's do some now. So in quali, I am going to go for a David pole after that Q1. For very exciting his lap in Q1. I'm going to say Egolf Hazard P2 with a David Page Riley P3. That's quali. In the race, I'm going to go with. Ooh. I'm feeling a Rattigan win, you know. I am feeling a Rattigan win. He's probably buzzing after the result tonight. So Rattigan win. But Nade and David fall into P2, and I'm gonna say Hilly P3, getting another podium in this championship battle. So who's actually first to set a lap here? Egolf has his no, Jackson's on a out lap. There's a Red Bull on a lap. So the Red Bull of Action's on an out lap as well. Speechy's on an out lap. It'll be expired Jacob first to set a lap time here. Your one job. That is very true. Imola turn 1 lap 1 is true chaos. It is a bit like bumper cars. Very narrow track Imola. It's very difficult to overtake. DRS is very powerful though, so we all see DRS overtakes, but apart from that I don't really see an overtake happening anywhere else in the track, unless someone's got bollocks. And expired Jacob sets a 17.5. Next up is Call Me Our Kid, who's gonna set a 16.3. Wow, that's a good lap. Nade David sets the exact same time he did last time, a 16.9. Oh no, he set a 16.8, didn't he? But a good lap from him. Brad goes slower than his teammate by 5/10 on the mediums, and David Page Riley goes P3. Next up is Speechy. So Speechy. Hey, what? Matt goes third. AlphaTauri is looking strong at technically their home race. It's not technically, it is a home race. Jack's at P7 right now. He doesn't have a time. What's he going to set? The Haas driver sets 17.6, which puts him slowest of the soft runners so far. Next up is Ash, the Red Bull driver. His teammates already been knocked out. Where's Ash going to go? He's going to go P6 ahead of Jackson. Now it's going to be a speechy going through to the final two corners. As Prime is here. Hello, Prime. How are you, my friend? It's fun in an academy. I said, what? What? How? You set a 69 minute. So you set an hour lap, an hour 9 minute lap. I ain't got a clue. His lap time was an hour 10, basically. How? Unless he's taking the mick, because he did choose a very interesting number of 69, 69, 69, and 96. So he's taking the mick. I know he is, but if he did, that is quite cool. It's not cool. Okay, as we got Rattigan, who is currently on a lap, who has not set a lap time. So 10 drivers have set a time already. The fastest being Cormiarkin at 16.3. That is a mad time. As breaking news. Eric Ten Hag says he hopes Rafael Varane will be fit for the FA Cup final. Come on. What a game. I'm actually so gassed. We're going to Wembley once again. Rattigan currently sitting P13, the papaya car. Going through the chicane, very committed through the first one, slightly less committed through the second one. Maybe he wants to avoid track limits, which he was struggling with in Q1. Yes, Scott! United! Come on, Scott! Come on, Scott! Scott, I want to see after the races, yeah? I want to see the race results, chat. I want to see you winning. Do it for United. Do it for Lindelof. What a lap from Rattigan. P2. Brilliant stuff. He's feeling the United hype as well, Rattigan is. We love Rattigan. As Hilly's invalidated, he's currently sitting P10 on the medium tyre. Hilly currently drive at risk, with Brad actually currently out of Q2. Next up, Egolf Hazard, who's warming up his tyres. Is he warming up his tyres? He had a little wiggle. As he goes slightly wide there, he recovers it, he keeps it in track limits. Quick question, guys, is my audio okay? Because I was messing around with audio settings last night, see if I can make my mic better. So if it's better or worse, just let me know. As Egolf Hazard goes across the line, I think he validated. Okay, that just happened. I swear he just invalidated on the straight. Audio is all good. Thank you, Hilly. Thank you. Thank you, Prime. Oh, I feel honoured, you know. I've got a lot of viewers here. I'm actually so gassed. Everyone's here to join Pro Tier comms. This is not even comms anymore. It's a Pro Tier party, because Pro Tier is massive. When the Wednesday Fantasy League, 3 of the Pro Tier drivers managed to get P2. Wait, is it P2? I think it's P2, 3, 4. Or was it 3, 4, 5? It might be 2, 3, 4. Well, Pro Tier was massive in Wednesday Fantasy League, as they always are, and we love Pro Tier. Obviously, I've been promoted to doing Wednesdays. Academy is massive. Academy stinks, mate. You got Wayne in your tier. Like, let's be honest. Any tier. Actually, I want Wayne to come into Pro Tier. But, anyways, yeah. A lot of drivers saying invalid lap times, as Milan is currently purple sector 2. He has not set a lap time, so we don't know if that's a real purple sector, but he needs a lap on the board. Currently both Alpines do not have a lap, and he's completely missed the apex of the last two corners. He's done pretty well to recover it in the second one. Here we go. Milan sets a 1:17.0, a strong lap from Milan, which maybe we'll see him through. Next up is David Page Riley, who looks like he's about to start a time. The driver who's currently on a roll after his win in the USA. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he can go back to back here at the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. As DSL Brad is on a soft tyre time. He's currently 2 tenths up on his time. Going for Aqua Minerale, he doesn't get any wheel spin, which is good. How committed are you here, Brad? Go on. How much does he got? Oh, he's not committed at all. He's not committed to the cause. Can't believe that. Brad, he'll still probably gain time through there, but nah, I want to see more cutting the chicane there. Going through the last two corners, it uses all the track there, leaves the limits there, and what is DSL Brad gonna set? He is gonna set a 17-0, same as Matt and Milan. Very close between those three. As we got yellow flags on sector 2. Was that Shaggy Carrot? No, it was David Page Riley, who was on a lap and now he's invalidated, so he's recharging again. As we got Egolf Hazard. No, we got Milan, who's probably going to come in here. We'll check to see. He doesn't. He's on a lap. He's on a lap now with half his battery left, so he's looking to improve. While Speechy goes through the last corner now, he's about to start his lap. I forgot what I was saying. Hilly's currently in the danger zone. He set a purple sector 2 though. That is a real purple sector 2 because he has got a time on the board. The 99 Aston Martin driver, who's not won in a while, to be honest. I think Hilly's only got one win, to be honest. I think he only won in Mexico. I might be wrong, but I think Hilly only has one win. He's a championship leader. He's got P3 there with a 16.7. Corby Arkid's time is unbelievable. A 16.3. Setting the standards here in Pro Tier. Brilliant stuff. So we're currently waiting on Shaggy Carrot and Egolf Hazard to set a lap time. Currently the 4 drivers going out will be Speechy, Jackson, Shaggy Carrot and Egolf Hazard. Out of the 2 who have not set a lap time, Shaggy Carrot is more for his lap, so we'll follow him. The Ferrari driver in his 75th anniversary livery. Is it 75th? It's 75th, yeah. Every time I do commit in that chicane. Okay, you know what, fair enough. That is fair enough, Brad. Maybe I'm asking a bit too much. Yeah, you know what, it's just good to get a lap time on the board. Maybe Q3 just fully send it. And Shaggy Carrot's about to go across the line. He's just started his lap now, I believe, because that is not a representative time. I set a purple sector 2 in Academy. You know, can we have a round of applause for Prime here? A purple sector 2 in Academy. We love that from you, Prime. We love that you're viewing here and enjoying Pro Tier as well. I don't know if you're enjoying Pro. I don't even think you're watching it. I think you're just here to comment. But oh, I missed the time. Egolf Hazard goes P8, knocking expired Jacob to the drop zone. So we have a very, very tense Q2 here, with a lot of drivers in 17s. I don't know who just set a lap time there. I think it was the Red Bull of Act. But Speechy's on the time here through the last 2 corners. I always pick him up in the last 2 corners. He's got pretty much no ERS here, no fuel as well. Speechy goes 9th ahead of Egolf Hazard. Very, very close between 6th to 13th. It's very close. So anyone could go out here, which shows all the drives have to be on it. This is boring, sitting in the pits waiting. Jock, my advice to you is don't get knocked out in Q1 next time. It is very boring, I'll give you that. I've been knocked out a few times in Q1 in various other leagues. It's the most boring thing you could ever do. That's a lie, I've never been knocked out in Q1. I have, never mind. I'm chatting. Thank you. You're waiting 40 minutes or something to actually race, while drivers are getting more practice in and stuff like that. As the Ferraris are very close to each other, are they working together here? Shaggy Carrot is got less battery. Is he on a lap pit, Shaggy? I don't think he is, because his battery's not going down as much, so he won't be recharging. As everyone's preparing for their final runs, we got a little Alpine sandwich with a Haas in the middle. Is that it's Milan and Jackson again. They are very close to each other, so some colluding might be going on. Did I see Blue join? I don't think you did, because I didn't see him join. Did Blue join? If he did, he ain't speaking to me. Maybe he's decided he wants to do his own comms now. Imagine he just did his own comms. Obviously he's my commentary partner. He's pretty much taken lead comms for the majority of the season now, and we do miss him. Must be seeing things. Sure, he joined the session. Oh wait, he's here. Wait a minute, when did this happen? Mr. Blue Nozzle, how are you? I think
no longer.
Oh, okay. Well, we're having the final runs here of Q2. David Page Riley is on a pressure lap with Jackson also on a pressure lap. Jackson currently 10 seconds up, but that is not accurate because he's just gone through turn 1. You can't be 10 seconds down like that. So David Page Riley currently going for Aquaman. Riley, he goes slightly wide. He loses the rear end slightly. We've currently lost Egolf Hazard and expired Jacob. David Page Riley and Jackson trying to save themselves. The goats back together. Yes, we are. Dave Riley. What can they do? The Ferrari driver, the winner of last week's Grand Prix. Can he knock Speechy in the Aston Martin? Now he's gone wide there as well. This is not a clean lap from David Page Riley, but can he improve it? The Ferrari guy. What can he do? He goes 10th. He goes 10th. He just knocks out Speechy, but Jackson can knock David Page Riley out still. The Haas driver, he's 1.3 up on his time. It's just not going to go the way he wants. He's got a toe from the Alpine of Milan, which I still think is kind of colluding. Jackson in the Haas, I don't think this is going to be it for him. I think he's going out, and David Page Riley will get through in the skin of the team as he comes into the pit. Jackson is out.
Tottenham. He's bottled it.
No. I said I wouldn't make Tottenham jokes. So since you're here now, I might as well up your audio. If my controller decides to work. Alright, there you go. You are free to talk. I believe you are quite loud now, so be careful when you shout.
Maybe too loud.
I'll test all it. You can talk to your fans for a bit.
My fans? Aren't they your fans? Hello everyone. I don't know if anyone's in the comments. Hello.
Oh no, this is lovely. So we're pretty much equal volume now, which is good.
So we're cooking.
We are cooking, and you know who else is cooking?
Oh, I do.
Call me our kid.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking about.
Wait, what?
He is full temps clear.
Call me our kid.
That's
is
what I
full
was
temps
thinking.
clear.
That's it, Rattigan. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, come on, Rattigan. I'm excited for this Q3. Call me our kid, setting mad pace in Q2. But we saw Nate and David went very fast in Q1 with first drive to get into the 16s, but yeah, Jock went out in Q1. A few drivers struggled to join the session, but we're now here in Q3 for the pole session. Very, very excited.
Dropped my famous Will Buxton quote around it not too long ago in the Q3 session.
What's your famous Will Buxton quote?
I said, "This is Q3. The fastest time will put you in first place."
Yes,
something
it
like
will.
And then I realised, it's a bit fucking stupid, she probably shouldn't have said that, but you know.
Since you're here, do you have any predictions? Obviously you haven't seen that thing for that. Do you have any predictions?
Who was first in that quality session there?
Colby Arkid.
Colby Arkid's always quick.
He is very quick indeed.
I still think it's coming for that Rattabus, you know. It's gonna happen.
Rattabus. I think Rattigan's gonna win the race.
It's got to. It's just a matter of time. This is probably the top 10 though. Minus Jock, this is the top 10 that we normally see. Yeah,
we see expired Jacob a few times with
True.
Tuck, but nobody makes it sometimes. But
Tuck.
What happened to Tuck? Tuck binned it.
Oh.
We normally see Egolf Hazard in Q3 as well. He was unfortunate to get knocked out in Q2. But as the drivers come out the pits, will they be feeling the pressure? Bit like what Weghorst did when he put off Solly March.
Never feeling the pressure.
Alright, so we got a little train here. Hilly is leading it. Hilly in the mediums. Hilly always does this. Hilly, can you please explain your thinking of setting a medium time every
Just
single
trying to
lap?
rub it in. Just to rub it in. He's like, look, I can put P5 in a set of mediums. You don't want to know what I can do on softs. That's what he does.
Unless he used two sets of softs in another quality session, which he may have done.
He's just warming up.
Maybe.
He's warming up.
He's getting ready to cook.
And then
The
he
Aston
cooks.
Martin, the championship leader.
What is the points gap actually at the moment? Do we know? Should I get that up?
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
You could come here with your Statman Blue stuff.
Oh, I didn't even get to be Statman Dave.
But this is F1, isn't it? As Hilly turns on his ERS, here we go. First lap on the Q3 session. I will walk through it here. The number 99 Aston Martin, the leader, with his white and gold helmet. I couldn't tell from that angle. Going into turn 1, the first chicane out of many chicanes on the circuit. He gets it clean. He uses a long curb, which you're supposed to do on this track. Going up the gears, going through turn 4 and 5. Another chicane. How committed is he? He's quite committed. He took it quite slow on the apex, but he wants to keep it on track. Going through the hairpin, he goes slightly wide, but he gets a better exit by going wide. Now into the very fast left-hander. Can he keep it within the track limits in this corner? He does. Now going down the hill into Aquaminarale, one of the best turns on the calendar. He flicks it right. He keeps the car in a straight line. He doesn't get any wheel spin. And now he's focusing on the chicane. How committed is he going to be through here? Hilly. Similar to Brad. His car jumped up a little bit and he lost a bit of control. But he kept it. Now going towards the penultimate corner. Two left-handers. He's very committed through there. He used all the track, lovely stuff, and he hits the apex on the last corner. Now it's a drag race to the line. Is he going to take the short run? He is. Hilly sets a 17.2, very quick on the medium tyres. I can't lie. As Ryan comes in, that's weird. Is there rain? No, that's me. There can't be rain. And then David sets it a 16.5, which is still not quicker than Corby Arkin's time in Q2. Brad goes P2 and Matt going P3. Next up is Shaggy Carrot going P4 with 27, so it's not a realistic time. Milan comes into the pits. I swear there's rain. There's rain. Oh my word, there's rain. David could be on pole from this. The rain is...
Every time it rains. It rains. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Sorry.
My throttle just broke around the last corner. Oh no.
No, Mikey, no.
Can you tell me if it's raining? Am I seeing things?
Yeah, it does look a little... It is raining. It's raining. So I think we're going to see David on pole. Oh! Whoa, Hilly taking a lovely little cut across the grass there. I see you.
Yeah, I think we're going to see David on pole. I think this is going to be our order.
So.
Yeah, DRS is the same one.
He's cooking.
So, apart from Rattigan and Milan, who are going to have a showdown for P9, this is our order. Well, actually, they might go quicker than Shaggy Carrot. Okay, so P7 is still up for grabs.
Right, that's just insulting.
What?
They might go quicker than Shaggy Carrot. Meanwhile, Komiaki says 143.6. They might go faster than him. No,
that's what I'm saying. These four drivers here can still battle for P7. But I think for the rest of them, I think they want to say it. Is Hilly regretting his choice of going on the mediums?
Hilly could still get a P5 on the mediums though, which ain't bad at all.
AlphaTauri cooking indeed with a P1 and 3. That's what we like to see.
Cooking something.
Oh.
So, shall we to run through the stands a little bit quick?
Yes. Go on.
So,
it's
Manny sits in
bad.
P5. Manny sits in P5. Currently sits in P1. 281. And in second place is the Belgian man of Milan on 245, Mr. I am slow, sits in P2. And then in P3 is the man who's currently sitting on P1 by 3 points.
I'm going to have to interrupt you here. Call me Arkin's going to go across the line here. What is his time going to be? Is he going to be at 27? He sets a 21. So that puts him
Hilly's on
P7
Inters.
currently.
Hilly's on Inters.
Hilly's on Inters, but he won't go quicker. There's no point of coming out on the Inters, Hilly. I'm telling you, there's no point.
Hilly could have put it on pole. Wayne's here.
Wayne! How are you?
No, we have different reactions to Wayne being
waiting
here.
for Christmas or something. They are indeed. I don't know. So
Track evolution. Let the Wayne. Oh, I've done that again. Let the rain get worse.
Wayne, rain, pain. Brad's in pain. That Hilly's not happy. Very, very dramatic session here in Q3. As soon as my co-host / co-commentator joins, we have drama.
I bring the rain. I bring the rain.
Yes. Always laughing.
We got 21 people here, by the way.
I'm loving the interaction here. 21 people. This is insane. As so, Call Me Arcade set at 121. Do you reckon the intertime could go quicker than that?
How bad's the rain?
It's bad.
Maybe not then. Maybe very close. Maybe. I don't think anyone's.
I Brad with a red
Oh,
heart.
God. I don't think anyone's getting close to P6. I think it'll be P7 and below.
Yeah, I think the battle for P7 is still on between the four. If I was all four of them, I'll come out and enter and see if you could be here. But for the rest of them, I'll probably retire.
Wayne, go back to academy, lad. What are you doing?
David will be our pole sitter, which is my correct prediction. So, mate, my F1 knowledge is unbelievable.
Scotty! How you doing?
Scotty was here earlier.
He's done the Magnusson.
He has done it indeed. You spelled Magnusson very wrong.
He's done the Magnusson. He's done the Magnusson there.
I tell you what, Humanson was not on one today.
Oh, my word. Was it 5 and 20 minutes?
Yes. So, Milan is listening to my useless advice. No, actually, it's good advice.
No, you give him advice on the weekly. On the weekly, you get.
Yeah. So, he's on the enter time. Can he set a 121.4? Well, can he set a beat? Can he beat it?
English, man.
Yeah, English.
Mav's taken pole and legacy, coming from Mav.
Mav's taken pole and legacy. No way.
Mav's in legacy?
Whoa, what does that mean then?
No, I thought Mav's a very, very fast driver.
Yeah, he just has to be in legacy.
Oh, wait, legacy's the top one, isn't it? I thought legacy was the bottom one. Sorry, I got it around.
So what do you think academy was?
I don't know, Wayne. I thought Wayne was in the top tier for some reason. Look.
Wait, so from that knowledge, you're saying Mav is worse than Wayne?
No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I thought Wayne was just cooking something.
Oh God. So Shaggy Carrot's also on the Inters. I'm watching Milan here. It is very wet, but I still think maybe a 121 is possible.
Well, you must remember, it's been raining.
If I was the top 6, I'd retire the pits. There's literally no point in watching this session. You might as well get.
Yeah, but you retire in the pits when you set one lap. After all, you are the Imola man, aren't you?
I'm a bit of an Imola merchant. I've not mentioned downstream yet.
Well, you are an Imola man. Wayne said, "Listen, mate, I've said, what is going on with the 69969?
Yeah. Did you see Prime earlier? What's happening?
I'm not even out of second gear. I wouldn't expect you to be out of second gear if your lap's over an hour long, Wayne. I'd say there's probably problems there. You two are like Laurel and Hardy. Okay, well.
Okay.
You could have given us a better one, maybe.
Yeah. Thanks, Mav. We appreciate it. But Milan is at the final corner. He's not gonna go quicker than a 121.
It's a lonely one for Shaggy right now. It's a lonely one.
He sets a 124, which puts him ahead of Shaggy Carrot. So the battle for P8 is on between these three drivers. Rattigan can't come out.
Rattigan's just going to come out on the softs. Oh wait, he's killed his throttle, isn't he? So wait, can he just not drive?
Yeah, his throttle's broken. He might be having very serious issues right now.
What? You got a brick or something you can just put on it, or something.
Yeah, you got a brick? What?
I don't know. Bash it. It might work.
Bloody hell! I was dropped an F-bomb. So it's literally between Shaggy Carrot and Milan. Who can set a faster time out these two? I'm sure the rest of the grid is watching this titanic battle between these two.
With the water and Shaggy, yes, it's very, very bad on track right now.
Yeah. What can Shaggy Carrot do? Yeah, these two just have to set constant times. Who's going to set a faster one? Essentially like a 1v1 quali session. Shaggy Carrot says a 23.9. He goes quicker than Milan. Ooh,
unbelievable, Jeff.
we
It's
have
drying
a
up.
battle. No, it's not drying up. It's getting worse. Shaggy Carrot's just mad. He's on pace.
As Brad says, that's huge. Wayne will say, I know it is. Anyway,
gosh,
as we're
he
going
just walked into that.
Matt's retired. Okay, Matt has said that's enough for me.
Yep. Milan's going to have one last run. He doesn't have enough ERS, so it looks like we have our grid. Nadine David, you are pole position, followed by DSL Brad. Matt, what a run he's having of races currently. Sitting P3, Action P4, Hilly in P5. David Page Riley in P6, who was the last to set a soft runner proper time, with Call Me Arcade in 7th. Then it's the Inters runners.
Hilly's put the softs on just to make it look like he wasn't on the mediums at that time there in the pits. He did make some mistakes.
There you go. There you go. There's the best time. There's your mediums. That really backfired on Hilly, didn't it?
Got too cocky, maybe.
Yes.
Hilly.
He thinks he's all that just because he's leading the championship.
Right, we take him back to Spa.
God, that was a disaster. That was a disaster. But, well, these two have one last run. I think Shaggy Carrot is picked up P8.
So it's looking ropey for Ratigan.
Yes, this could be a very, very, very crazy start.
This guy deserves a win so bad, and he's just ain't getting it, is he?
No, he won a few weeks ago, I think.
No, he didn't.
Hopefully I fixed it. That's what we love to hear from Ratigan. The boss.
I can't wait for him to start the race and start going backwards.
What, reverse gear?
Yeah. But could go again during the race. Sounds like the McLaren engine to me.
Oh God. McLaren really not helping out Ratigan there. He needs some more support. So this is our grid. Nathan David on pole. That's his first, maybe second pole position of the season. With Brad in P2, the P4 Merchant. Matt in P3 with Action P4. Hilly in P5 with David Page Ryan in P6. Call Me Arcade in P7 with Shaggy Carrot and Milan in P8 and 9 respectively. With Ratigan unfortunately not setting a time. As you can see here, everyone tried to set a soft run the time, apart from Hilly, who lost his mind.
Can confirm that is Danger David's first pole position.
Congratulations, Danger David! That's what we like to hear. Come on!
Or at least have a higher chance at driver of the day, says Mr. Milan.
Nah, you're starting in the top 10 still. Driver of the day only goes to last place. As Hilly congratulates David. I was going to say Dave, but that's someone else. David is another person. Are you excited for this race? I'm actually looking forward to this one. Imola's a good track.
Is it raining in the race?
I hope it is. No, raining makes it dead, doesn't it? It's so hard to overtake. I can't believe we got 19 viewers. That is insane.
This is Pro Tip we're talking about.
Yeah, you know what? Pro Tier is so really. You know, you were witnessing how great Pro Tier was on Wednesday, innit?
Yeah, I couldn't leave you to do comms on 9,000. Say, it's Pro Tier. What am I doing?
What?
I was like, I had to turn up today.
No, I meant on Wednesday.
What happened Wednesday?
Where
I got a drive from around
Canada
Canada for no reason whatsoever.
No one cares about you. Why are you trying to make it about yourself? I'm talking about the 3 Pro Tier drivers.
I don't even know how the finishing position ended, to be honest with you.
They got a 2, 3, 4 or a 3, 4, 5.
Was it Hilly, Brad, Milan?
Hilly, Milan, Brad. Brad's a P4 merchant.
They were cooking. He actually is. When's he gonna get that podium?
As I am very, very excited for this race, I will run through the grid with their tyre selection on pole.
Here we go again.
It's a disaster. He's on mediums, the pole sitter. Okay. I'm liking the tyre selections here. So, whoops. So we got David down to Matt on mediums. Ash and Hilly on the hards with Dave and Page Riley going back to his soft strategy. That's what we like from Dave, as we've had 2 disqualifications.
No, Jacob, no. I think they've made contact.
Cormiarkin on the hards, and then it's Shaggy Carrot to Rattigan down to medium. Speech on the hards. Egolf Hazard, Jackson, Expired Jacob, and on the mediums. Tuck on the hards, and then the last three are mediums. So, mixed strategies here at Imola. Are you excited for this one?
I am indeed. I do not know what the main strategy is. I can't remember what I did round there. A couple of safety cars maybe.
I think hard mediums is probably better around here.
You can get a good start round there though, because I have a feeling turn 1 might be a little bit carnage.
To be carnage, as we have Jackson's full comments here. Man just went full into my rear end. Oh, that's not what we would like to hear.
Enticing for some.
Shut up. Yeah, that is very unfortunate for Jackson. His tyres will be freezing on the outlap now, on the first lap. As the drivers are preparing to form up the grid. Would you be nervous if you were Adrian David?
I mean, it's his first proposition. He's been at the front though, he knows what he's doing.
Exactly.
I think he's rather calm, but he might get a little bit shaky, if you know what I'm saying. it might happen.
But the thing is, yeah, he's chosen the worst track to get pole. Because P2's started P2's better.
Good. What helmet's Brad got on today?
A helmet.
Is it the purple one or is it the green one or yellow one?
I'm not sure. I'll tell you who does have a lovely helmet. Rattigan has a lovely helmet. He has a green and purple.
Now he may have a lovely helmet, but does he have throttle?
Does he have a working throttle? Alright, why do I never get a front angle on the grid in the start? Like, this is so annoying.
Take it away.
Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're underway for round 9 of Pro Tier here in PGR.
Brad's first.
Brad has taken the lead over Nathan David. We said start at P2 is better. Brad takes the lead, Nathan David, and there's the drives going 3 wide there. Hilly and Shaggy Carrot going at it. Looks relatively clean.
Well done. That was well dealt with by everyone. It was like 5 wide and they all backed up.
As Egolf Hazard gets past the Ferrari and David Page Riley, who's not had the start he would have wanted on the soft tyres, which really surprised. A few drives go wide. Jock goes wide with
Basson.
And Jackson falls to the bottom after him getting cold tyres. Brad already has a 1 second lead. He was flying with 0 practice. The Mercedes driver leads.
Oh, is it another 0 practice? Oh, he's got a purple helmet on.
Oh, does he? Beautiful stuff. Is that the one I like?
That's the one that he cooks with.
Oh, that is the one he cooks with. It's like Scotty's robe. And we have a lot of overtakes here. Call me Arky. Oh no! Oh my word! As it looks like there's a 4-car pile up there.
We've just had a reincarnation of Wayne's incident on Wednesday because that looked mental. And they've decided it's not a safety car worthy, it's just VSC worthy.
It's a VSC, as a lot of drivers will come to the pits, going through the chicane. I think one driver lost it, and it was just a kamikaze domino effect.
There?
Rattigan and Milan are in.
Milan.
Call Me Arkid's in. And anyone else coming in? As Ash comes in.
I can just imagine Scotty shouting from my house that happened on Wednesday in my head then. When that happened there, I don't know what happened. I think someone lost it going up the hill and everyone went into the side of it.
Yeah, someone definitely lost it through the chicane, and then someone went into the back of them and then back of them. But if you're Brad, that is the start you would have wanted.
Yeah, he's took off. Mr. No practice again. Sure. As Jamie says, oh my. Wait, Jamie's not racing, is he?
Yeah, I know, it's
Jamie.
so sad. It's so sad, isn't it? I actually miss Jamie.
I curse him every time though, so he's probably glad.
You're the reason why you left, you know.
Well,
I've had enough of this guy.
Spacey today, and if he loses it, then I'll retire.
As we're back green, as Brad gets a brilliant restart, already broken the DRS of Nathan David, who's got Matt next to him. So Matt beat Nathan David last week.
Can you check the pit lane real quick?
Can I check the pit lane? What the hell? What's happening?
I know the Williams are slow in real life, but that's
what
quite slow.
What on earth is happening here?
No, this is affecting Ash as well. They're gonna get lapped. They've been lapped.
They've been lapped. They've been lapped. Oh no, this is not what we. Oh god. Oh.
This is like this co-op career race did the other day where the cars just go this
angle of this. What on earth is happening here?
Let's call me Arkin. He goes 2 wide back as we come out of the pit lane. Oh, they've been lapped. They're getting there. The pit line.
Yeah, I actually want to see what happens when they get to the pit line.
Stop watching Chris Wood run. Here they go.
Oh, you can just see him. He's poking his wheel out.
Is he gonna go? Here he comes.
Oh god, Jay has arrived. Jay has arrived.
Jay. Ooh, it's gone.
Yes.
It's late. It's out and their wings are gone. Oh god.
No, I think
they just drive into each other.
Alright, they're underway again. They are lapped down. I think their race is over. Their race is over.
Oh. As Axe is getting P17 at least here. And he goes around the outside of Call Me Arcade. Is Call Me Arcade even here? Is his car even driving? I'm not sure anymore. No, but to be fair, you may as well. It's a 1-on-1 this race now.
Yeah. As Brad leads with a 1.2 second gap. This is the worst stream that people are going to try. As Shaggy Carrot's got DRS on Matt here. Shaggy Carrot in the Ferrari against Matt in the AlphaTauri. Can he get ahead? It looks like he's going to stay behind for this lap. As there's a big DRS train
for AlphaTauri again. Yeah, and Action's gone.
There's a big DRS train ahead. He's leading, and there's a safety car.
And that's a safety car.
Oh lord. Oh lord.
So
oh, we got a pile up between the. That's the Alfa Romeos. This is the worst race for everyone to join.
I've joined it. It's gone chaos.
All right, so safety car here. We should have a safety car restart. Oh, and I've got a fire alarm. Oh god.
You do your thing. I'll take it away while you're not here. Where you saw that?
I've got up in flames.
Because you're cooking. You're cooking. Cook.
Let him cook.
Oh, what is going on? Oh. Never just a normal stream, is it?
It just can never be. I've got something in my eye as well.
Right. So what's going on?
I'm not looking at the back of the film anymore. The front of the film looks alright.
Yeah, I was just sitting on board with Arcade and Axe there, but that seems to have messed up their races. We are actually sympathetic. I know we laughed. But we are.
Yeah, we actually. I feel bad for Axe. To be honest.
Axe says massive glitch. Me and Arcade put us lap down. Car wasn't getting out of the pits. We did indeed see Axe. That's the slowest I've ever seen the Red Bull go.
That is actually really unfortunate.
It's actually really unlucky. Bear in mind you are sitting P5 in the standings, and last week didn't go very well for you either as an innocent bystander.
Yeah, I apologise for calling you an innocent bystander.
I mean, there's always next week, is all I can say.
Where did that come from? That came from Axe spinning it.
Oh, putting the fire alarm.
Oh. It's that security alert thing.
Wayne's in the building.
Wayne's in the building. Call Me Arcade comes in the pits. Is he going to retire?
Jackson's picking up a penalty for hitting his teammate. No, that's not his teammate. No. Jazz is his teammate. Tom's his teammate, and he's not here.
So, is Call Me Arcade a lap down?
Yes.
Is he about to be 2 laps down?
Yes.
As he's changing your front wing.
There's nothing you can do when you're a lap down, is there?
Nah, you are screwed. For Call Me Arcade now, it's just about getting, picking up any of the pieces he can get.
Like I said, he's more patient than me. This happened to me around Spain.
Oh my word, it's happening again!
Oh, no.
He's driving at 8
He's
kilometers
driving into
an
the
hour.
wall. He's also driving into the wall.
I think this is what gave him wing damage, right? This is why he had to pit. Oh, it's going to be 2 laps down!
I'll keep you updated on this. You actually watched the grid, because I think for half the stream we've been sitting at 2 cars in the pit lane.
He might come out before the safety car.
No, he's getting lapped again. The safety car is going faster than him.
Oh no, Milan, please don't.
Milan,
please
don't do that.
No.
The funniest race I've ever seen if that happen to everyone when they pit.
Oh, cool. Oh, I'm
So,
sorry, Arkin. Yeah, I
call
think
me
you should call
Arkid.
it
You
a
might
day.
have to call it a day.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. He's going at 5
Ooh.
kilometers an hour.
This is exciting. I'd call it a day. Like I said, I'd done it around Spain, and my car didn't come out the pit, so I just gave up and just left. But he's actually going round, so fair play. But
That is true. Milan pitted, but Milan, can you go to the end realistically? I don't think you can.
in Milan pit.
Yeah.
If everyone's gone like that round the pit lane, he can.
Yeah, he just drives at snail pace and saves his
How
time.
did EA find glitches that just make no sense? Like, how does this even happen?
I'm watching him crawl out the pits. The
How
thing
does
is,
this
the safety car's going to stay out until he catches up.
How does this happen?
Up, he's out. Oh no, he stopped.
No, oh, he stopped. Oh, he's just stopped now. He's gone. He's legged it.
Oh, there you go, no, he's off. Slows down, away we go. Maybe the red light was on.
A lap here for Call Me Arcade because he's going to hit a proper lap.
Go on. Since you're over there, give us a tour of the track.
So, we are now. I don't know the names of the corners. This is what we call this one the Almond corner because there's quite a bit of that, and Almond does normally dip a tyre into it every once in a while. Which Call Me Arcade actually manages to stay out of the way there. We then go around the left-hander here. He does go a bit wide. He does go a bit cold. His tyres probably are a bit cold, but he's kept it within track limits. Now we're coming up to the very fast. Is it the very fast left-hander where you have to be fully committed around here? Does he commit? He's playing it nice and safe. I would under a safety car as well. And then we go up to Aqua Minerale. Now this is a very easy place to lose it, but if you hit it right, it is sensational. Does he hit it right? Oh, no, he doesn't.
I'm going off this. I'm going off. Okay, Brad is leading the safety car right, and this is the last thing he would have wanted the grid bunching back up. He's got two Alpha. Oh.
I think they know that they've got to wait quite a bit for the catch up, unless they've made contact.
Let's see if there's any wing changes. No. Well, Dave Riley was on the softs. He's gone on the hards now. He might be going to the end.
Jackson, my tyres were very cold, very, very cold, sitting in that stupid pit lane.
Jackson's serving a penalty. Jackson is serving a penalty.
That was for the collision with Jazz, I believe.
Yes. That is smart though, because now he went out about 5 seconds, and he'll be. Yeah. Oh, has he? Okay.
I am sorry to those.
Yeah, very sorry. So we're gonna have one more lap of safety car for these guys to catch up, and then we'll be going back on the way. Get the entertainment going.
Anyone in the comments want to say anything while we're in the safety car? I don't recommend typing and driving, but if there's anyone else here, like Jay was here. Jay, you still here?
Jay was here, but Jay, you should be driving.
Ash says, what's the rule for the restart due to glitches? I believe it's just continue as we go unless it happens to everyone. Like, there's been a couple glitches in other teams.
What on earth is that? Thanks, Jay. We love you, Jay.
As always. What is that supposed to be?
I don't know. Looks like Wayne.
Pac-Man looking ass. What's entertaining as always. Jay is driving though, right?
He should be, unless he's crashed already.
Unless he's crashed.
But safety car's in, so
thank you, Jay.
Do you want me to lead the safety car? Do you want to lead it?
Yes, please do. I will be sitting at the back with all the hard tyre drivers, seeing how they get a start.
Yep, so Brad is backing the pack up here on the medium tyres. Nathan David, who was sitting on pole, would like to get that position back off Brad. As there's quite a bit of a gap between the two.
I'd love to say Dave was on softs and he's put onto hards now, so that's a genuine pit stop from him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So Matt is running back with his teammates. Are we going to see two AlphaTauri's battle? And it looks like DSL Brad's gone. He's not gone for an optimum line, but he's caught David out there. As we're back on the way, Brad gets a good restart. And it looks like Matt is getting pressurised from Shaggy Carrot. Shaggy Carrot down the inside. Here he goes against Matt. Who's going to break later? He does. Brilliant stuff from Shaggy Carrot. Moves him up into a podium position. The Ferrari driver.
Jacob and Hazard all over the back. Jacob is with Hazard right now, and there's a bit of a gap between Jock, who's up into P8 already. It's Tuck losing the position to his teammate. I believe Tuck's probably let him through there. And now it's Alfa Romeo, v McLaren. Oh,
very interesting stuff in the Constructors battle. As it looks like expired Jacob is going for Hilly. Hilly in the hard tyres. He's not going to switch on Egolf. That's not expired Jacob. I meant Egolf Hazard. Gets the move done. Brilliant stuff from the Alpine. Gets ahead of the Aston Martin championship leader. His next target will be Matt, the podium sitter from last
Jacobs
race.
also all over the back of Hilly as well. Hilly's got a horrible restart, I think. He's also nearly lost the rear going up back from in the rally there. Those hard tires not being very nice to him. And here goes Jacob. Jacobs will go for the move under the chicane. Is he going to get it done? Yes or no? He's going to brake later. Yes, he does, and he's going to get it done.
Ooh.
He gets it done.
Ooh, beautiful stuff from Expired Jacob, but he gets a lot of rear end movement, and is Hilly going to come back at him? I don't think he is. So Hilly, in the space of a lap, has lost 2 positions. Those
Milan's
hard
also
tyres
split the
are not
McLaren's. Milan's also split the McLaren's has gone from P14 to P13 on a set of 6 lap old hard tyres.
Yep, good stuff from Milan there.
And we've also got Basson all over the back of Tuck, but Milan's also all over the back of Basson. By the looks of it, it's got more ERS. He does have more ERS, but he's just going to wait
Here
for the next lap.
comes Jock against Hilly. He's using ERS. He backs out. Good driving from Jock to back out there. Hilly really struggling on these hard tyres. He is not enjoying his time right now.
Who else we've got? We've got the Alpine of Milan, very close to the McLaren, who's also very close to the Alfa Romeo. Tuck's going to get eaten alive as soon as DRS comes on, because he's out of DRS range of his teammate, who I believe he did let through, and goes a little bit wide through the chicane there.
Yeah, I agree with you, actually. I actually really feel bad for you, my friend. 3 races in a row, things haven't gone your way. I'm absolutely glad for you.
It's the only thing I will say, take a positive away from it, is we know how fast you are.
Yep. We
know you can get back into this. It's so close. This tier chucks DNFs and incidents and carnage and crazy moments for everybody, so no one's safe, and you can get back into this.
Exactly.
But,
we
yes,
always say you're
unlucky.
up there in quali and races. We always put you up there in predictions as well. So we do treasure you here at PGR. As it looks
And
like,
you're Canadian, so you get bonus points for that.
does he?
Yeah, I like Canadians. They're nice people.
What Canadian do you know?
I'm just Canadian, nice people. Alfonso Davies, what a player.
Flipping hell.
As Brad's not quite a second out from Davis, so he hasn't got as good of a start as he got last time.
Yep.
But still.
I'm watching Basson against Tuck here. Basson on the mediums, Tuck on the hards. Basson's got 33% ERS.
Oh,
Tuck's
Carrot's
50.
round, Carrot's out, Carrot's out!
No way. Oh, he's binned it. Did he get a really bad exit?
That will be a safety car. He went round the corner, and I think he clipped too much of the curb and just spun his car right round, tried to correct it, and then into the wall.
So Shaggy Carrot, the man who was saying P3, is out of the race. The Ferrari driver, unfortunately, binning it into the wall at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, which promotes Matt back into his podium position. And there's another safety car.
Medium runners will pit now, I reckon. Should
I
be
think they
time
will
for
as
them
well.
to pit with a safety car.
So
I will also
wait.
say, what a debut so far for Spitey in P8 in the Aston Martin. Very lovely start for him.
Would you say it's his debut?
His Aston Martin debut.
Yeah. But what I will say, Jack's a pit. He's on hard tyres, and he's going to get promoted.
We said this for Basson last time though, and it ended up not working in the end, so...
No,
Who
but
knows?
it didn't work technically. Basson was in P1, and then he's fighting David Page Riley.
True.
So, I think medium guys are going to come in. Whilst Brad going to
David's
do it.
as well on
Bradson,
new set of hards as well,
Bradson.
isn't he?
They're
Yeah,
in.
you have to pit if you're on mediums now, you have to pit. But the Alpha
Please
are going to get
don't
double
give
stacked,
us a
right?
glitch. Don't give us a
Alpha are going to
glitch.
get Alpha are going to get double stacked.
Oh. No, Matt is there.
they're both in. Hilly is a 1-2 for the Aston Martin.
Yeah, Aston Martin stay on the hard tyres. Milan stays out.
Milan P3.
Jack's
Ratigan's
gets
got that throttle
promoted.
working.
Yeah, Jack's
He's up into
gets
P4.
promoted to P5. David Page Riley P6, with Brad coming out in P7.
So who is the net leader? Is it actually Jaxa?
Net leader's Jaxa, but Brad is going to look probably the quickest. And this is not what the hard runners want. This is the last thing the hard runners would have wanted.
I will also say, doing the race on Wednesday league, I also was racing against Brad a lot. He was so fast down the straights, so I know he's running. His downforce is quite.
Didn't you have a fight for the win against Brad here as well in Wednesday League?
We were fighting for a bit, and then I think I caught him on the safety car restart. I think he got caught up in the fight with Clyde, I think, and he just lost the time in the end. Jock picks up a penalty, but I will say, because we had quite a few safety cars around him, the hards off the restart are horrendous.
They are indeed
They are
really
awful.
bad, as we saw with Hilly on that restart.
I'll also say we had plenty of people here.
No way! That is insane! Thank you all for coming in and joining, and deck style comms joke. Yeah. Do you carry on what I'm saying?
We're so serious here.
Yeah, it was so serious. You saw us in the pit lane. Pit lane comms. We should have got Ted.
What? Ted going down the pit lane. It's a very slow stop for the Williams. Very, very slow indeed. They are now 5 laps down.
Yeah. I do feel bad for both Corby Arkin and Ash there. Nothing they could have done. This the game's fault. Game's crap. But
Wow.
who cares? Everyone joined PGR Minecraft server. I don't like the awkward silence.
Yeah, I was gonna wait for you to say something then. I was waiting. But
Oh. So 12 laps into this Grand Prix. It's been a very stop-start Grand Prix. I can't lie.
how many laps of racing? Have we had DRS yet?
Yeah, we've had DRS a few times, but it's been a very stop-start. That's not what the drivers would have wanted. As Tuck comes into the pits, maybe put him on a set of hards. So
Helmet watch. Helmet watch.
helmet watch. No,
David
we
Page
haven't done
Ray's
that.
helmet's looking lovely.
It's actually. Oh, it is. I'm liking the black and the contrasting colours. You know.
That
I can't get a good
juxtaposition between the helmets hitting different, and Brad's wearing the exact same one. No, he's not. He's mixed it up a little bit. He's gone with the black at the front. No,
Brad.
Wait. Is it the same thing? Brad, Dave, helmet looks very similar. It's a little bit different.
I have a terrible. I have a beautiful angle
and just
here.
that, Danger David's got the same type helmet as well, but he's gone with the purple colour, the purple and black.
Oh, okay. I'm liking the helmets. We
So
like our drives to be
yeah.
artistic.
Jacob's also running the fish helmet.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
We've got passing with the gold stroke down the middle.
Jazz looks like Stig.
I think it's the Lando Norris helmet. Jazz is the Stig.
We got the Stig on the grid.
We've got Healy running, I believe that's your helmet designed in the white and gold.
Yep.
We've got Milan running the OG one.
The OG one.
That's just the normal one you get.
Oh.
And then we've got Rattigan mixing up with the colours.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Ratibus's.
I actually do like his quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's got a nice look to it. Especially at the green of Italy. It looks very nice.
Can he get a win round there?
Tell you what,
He does still
Mozart
have to
would be impressed.
One of Picasso's paintings.
Picasso would be impressed as well. And
So going with that.
He's got a restart. Hilly's going to lead it. It's very late, I can't lie. And Hilly's gone now. He's legged it. His teammates done bits.
holding up.
His teammates
Milan,
done bits there. Yeah. So
Oh, the
Hilly's
top
gone.
three are gone. Top three are gone.
They've caught Ratibus sleeping here. That's the last thing you would have
Or
wanted.
was the throttle not working? Who knows? It may have been the
He's
throttle.
got
Let's hope
net
not.
leader Jackson right behind him in the Haas.
He seems to be alright.
Yep.
I'm just making sure he didn't, have a bad restart because his throttle wasn't working. But he's taking everything fine. He's good. Keep it nice and clean, and he's actually gaining them back on Milan now.
Yep. I'm watching Jackson. He's really struggling on this restart with his hard tyres. So
Very clean restart.
Brad was the leader. He's now sitting in P7. Would you think he would be frustrated right now?
If he gets held up, he would be, but this happened to, like I said, happened to me around the day as well. You just gotta wait. Safety car, these cars in front have to pit.
Yeah.
I know Jackson that may not have to, but you're quicker than them anyway. Like, I'd relax, focus. Obviously, Danger David's your car behind, but there's a little gap that Fullprep's going to go for it then. Matt's overtook Jock.
Ooh, okay.
Matt's overtaken Jock into the chicane. Jock's going to brake later, he's going to go around the outside. He's had to back out. That'll be a track limit as well.
Matt stays ahead, and now
And here goes Jacob.
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 Jacob's going for him. It looks like Jock doesn't have the straight line speed that Jacob does, and Jacob gets ahead. Mercedes against Red Bull. We've seen it all before. We've won the lot.
Bars.
We're Man United and we're never gonna stop.
Oh, Brad's hit the wall. Brad's tapped the wall.
That was so close between
Dave
the two of them.
squeezed in big there, but I think he got through, and I think he's damage free, and Dave has backed out there. Brad was not giving that one up. He's trying to get his positions. A car in
As
between
Jock
himself
and
and
Jacob
David.
still going for it as well.
Did he pick up damage from that? Let's hope not.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did. His end plates look fine. But that was very close between the Mercedes and the Ferrari, and that's allowed Jackson to get away from the two of them as well. So Jackson net leader with Brad in net P2.
And right now we got Milan closing up on the second Aston Martin driver, Spicci, and Rattigan's closing back up as well. Jackson seemed to have struggled a little bit off the restart, but he still maintained position.
Yeah. Next
Or
up,
as he says, that goes a bit wide, going off that Minerale.
next up to defend for David Page Riley will be Danger David. As Egolf has no. It's Milan. Milan and Rattigan went for it. Milan gets ahead.
Oh, he has got ahead.
Yeah.
So he is pushing these hard tyres now.
Yep. These guys just have to push like hell and just hope that another safety car.
I'm not sure if I think he picked up damage at the start, didn't he, Milan?
He did indeed. After right a pile up at the chicane, DRS is enabled.
DRS is enabled. Everyone's very close together as well. So this is going to come down to who's got the more straight line speed right now. So we got straight line speed. David's got more on David Page Riley, and he's going to go for it. It's David against Dave. Dave against David. Who's going to get it? It's number 7 against person in P7. He's going to go around the outside. He's going to have to back out because David Page Riley keeps it ahead.
Good racing from David.
To gain a little bit of time on it as well. We've also got Mercedes in front of Brad. All over the back of Jackson, so if he overtakes him here, he is now net P1 after this.
He is, and then he can be patient with his actions. So we got a few battles on track, but to be honest, most of the grid look like they are in a DRS train. Obviously, there's only one DRS zone on this track, and that is on the main straight.
Jock was going from that then, but he had to back out. He went to the outside, but didn't have as much grip on those hard tyres. They are both on the same amount of tyres, but I guess he got better exit around the inside, so I had to back out of that.
David pretty much pushing David Page Riley through these corners now. As he looks like he's going to go for it into the chicane. He's got a better exit. David and AlphaTauri against the Ferrari. They're challenging. Oh! Dave Riley stays ahead. As it looks like he's fallen out of DRS. David will have DRS here. Will he get the move done on the main straight? He's got Egolf right the back of him as well.
Happy David will be with that. Seemed like there's a little bit of contact going through, but he will have DRS on them here, which is disadvantage for Dave. And will he take him? What is the ERS different? He does have more ERS than Dave. I think he's probably going to get it done here.
I think he is. Here he comes.
David Petrelli is using all his ERS.
He's got the overspeed on him. David down the inside. He's going to brake late. Here comes Egolf Hazard. Matt goes through. Matt picks up the pieces. Egolf Hazard's going to come back in. They go side by side for the second chicane.
There's a Mercedes in the back of this. Jacob's got to pick up the pieces. Once it's done, it's getting very close to yellow flag. Who's that? That's the McLaren round. That's Basson out of the race. Basson's out. That will be a safety car. No, it's not. It's a VSC. It's a VSC. They've all got to slow down.
He was expecting that. The VSC came out and Jacob braked and Jazz hit Dave Egolf has and Matt. A 4-car battle. We do like entertainment.
Now, will the hard runners pit under this VSC? Because it's not a full 6.
Half the race left. You can't really come in right now.
Is he staying out? David Page Riley picks up a drive-through penalty. No, how that feels.
Dave Riley picks up a drive-through penalty. And he comes to the pits and serves it now.
Oh, no, Mikey. No.
Wait, is he going to serve it?
It's the Ferrari strat. Wait, is he serving it? Wait, can you serve it under a VSC? It's not a full safety car, is it?
Oh, no, it's finished. Okay.
Yeah, he's good,
For some reason I thought he came in during the VSC.
25 viewers.
No way! What on earth?
Just keeping track of the comments and stuff, and I just see 25 viewers.
Jazz has binned it. Jazz has made contact with his teammate.
Oh no.
Jazz and
That's not safe car though.
Off.
We are good.
What have we just missed?
Hilly has a 1.7 gap off that VSC restart there, so got a very nice restart off of that. He got a good one on Wednesday as well. I don't know what happened to Jazz. Is Tuck still together? Tuck still looks like he's alright in P5, although he has... Oh no, he's miles behind. He's got no wing as well. What did happen?
No, he doesn't have a wing, it's just very low. Oh no, he's lost an end plate.
There is no wing.
I think the 2 Alfa Romeos have collided and we missed it. Drive to Survive-esque drama in this race so far.
Cameraman, film that. Happening. I'm not sure what happened. If anyone's in the comments, just let us know if anyone knows what happened there. But right now we've got 1.7 Hilly clearing it out right now off that restart, but he does still have to pit.
I'm watching Milan here. Milan's going to have DRS on Speechy. Speechy has little to none ERS. Milan's going to stay behind though. That's interesting. As Brad got ahead of Jackson, we missed it.
So he is net P1 now.
He is net P1 now. Oh no, we didn't miss it. We watched it. Never mind.
We watched it?
I think we watched it.
No, I think you may be making this up.
Oh well, either way, he's now net P1 as Tuck comes into the pits to change his wing. That'll promote David Page Riley back up ahead of him.
Rattigan chasing down Milan though. He is not giving this position up.
Yep. There's quite a big battle between all these cars here. Rattigan still needs to pit.
Tuck in the pit, sorry, yeah. Tuck's in the pit. David Page Riley gets back up to P12, but he has also... He protects hard to the end maybe, if he has pit, which he has.
Who?
David Page Riley. He's in 11 laps.
Oh yeah, I think he could take them to the end.
Tough though, very tough.
It'll be tough, yeah, really tough.
Matt goes wide there, chasing Jock down. Jock's on the penalty though. I didn't realise when Jock get a penalty.
Jock got a 3-second penalty during the safety car.
I'd also say unlucky for Basson because he crashed out, which caused that VSC.
Yeah.
Right, makes an overtake. Rattigan's round.
Binned it.
Rattigan's round.
Rattigan's binned it. He's reset the track, and a lot of drivers have now overtaken him. He has got all his wing intact though. He still needs to pit as well. This is really going to hurt his race.
I'd probably pit this lap now.
Through the chicane. He's got expired Jacob all over the back of him. Can he pick up the pace? Was that maybe a throttle issue he's been having, or was that a mistake? He stays out.
He stayed out though. He's not got wing damage. He's good. And where was he? P4. So that's allowed Brad to get a little, or Milan to have a little bit of clean air behind him. But Brad is closing up now. Yeah,
Brad is coming. The 3 drivers ahead still need to pit. Brad, your net leader, Jackson P2.
We've got McLaren
down
all over the back. It's Rattigan all over the back of Matt.
Ooh,
just about stays ahead there.
But if you were Rattigan, would you really want to be fighting these battles?
Maybe make as many positions as possible for pitting, but I think I would have pitted as soon as I spun, to be honest.
Yeah, because these guys have already pit. They're a whole pit stop ahead of you now.
Maybe he's waiting for a safety car. Maybe he's just waiting for a safety car.
Yes, it's really tough one for Rattigan here. We're really heartbroken for the driver, who's actually a commentator's favourite and a fan favourite here at PGR.
Commentator, I don't do favourites. I like you all equally.
Okay. We'll see. How many times have you been accused of being biased?
You get accused of being biased when you do
I get accused of, yeah, on Wednesdays, because you're sitting in P1 and I spectate over you for 2 seconds and I'm biased.
That's Prime, that is.
Yeah, Prime could do one.
We've also got Speechy's caught up with Hilly.
Yeah, I'm watching that. He's picked up the pace recently, but Hilly's got so much more ERS than Speechy. These two are probably working together.
Pit, though.
Yeah.
They've both got a pit, so one of them's got to stay out a lap longer, and if a safety car comes out, one of them's getting double stacked if they both decide to pull into the pits.
Let's say Hilly pits. You think Speechy could just like hold up the pack? Because it's such a difficult track to overtake, where he can just slow the pace right down.
To be fair, they actually have a bit of a gap.
Yeah, but still come out.
They will obviously be under attack, but that's not too bad.
Yeah.
As we got, I don't know who else is actually very close to him. We've got a fight between Jaxa and Jaxa's trying to catch up with Brad.
Yeah, I'm watching Rattigan here, who's on the back of Matt still. As Tuck sets fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far, at 18.8, which is 2 seconds slower than quali.
Aquamineral, I see people going through it, and I see their rears just snapping out.
Yeah, it's such a lovely corner though when you're driving.
It's beautiful. A lot of times the game through there.
Traction. It's the worst corner.
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Yes. I wouldn't know that, but I'm not going to tell anyone how my medium traction journey is going because it's not going well. Let's just say I'll be seeing a few of these drivers next season.
You're going to have to put up a fight because these lot
quick.
Still very close to each other as well. There.
Milan's got Speechy.
Milan's gone for it, and he's got the move done as well.
He has. Milan moves up into P2, but he's still yet to pit. But that is for his track position because he is fighting Speechy in this race. He will now go for Hilly, and Brad has actually caught the back of this.
Brad will be loving this. He's not to get held up, but he's got to get round. But I wouldn't push it because if he gets caught up in an incident here, it's pointless.
Exactly. I'll be patient and pick them off one at a time on the DRS straight. Brad has little ERS as well, so he's going to struggle to get past if they defend it against him.
They even placed rallies in the pits as well. He's made a second pit stop off those 11 lap hold hards, which were probably about 14 by the last time I checked, onto the mediums to go to the end.
So that promotes Tuck overtakes P12. Right
now,
in terms of chaos, it's been quite an eventful race, but in terms of on-track racing, not much has happened, to be honest.
I think we're going to see a last lap race again.
We will, especially
as we always do.
Especially between Brad, Jackson, Nadine, David, and Egolf Hazard.
It's all very close. There's 20 laps now. This is a very long time to stay on the hards. Or am I wrong there? It seems like a very long time to be sitting on these hards. I've got to think about pitting soon.
I saw the
lap 22.
Thing you do.
Lap 22 on the hards. At what point do you decide to get the most out of the mediums? I'll probably pit him within the next 2 laps.
Yeah, maybe this lap.
It's 10 laps on mediums. It's a good amount to go for it. We've also got is that Brad all over the back of Speechy? There it is.
Yeah, I'll be watching this battle.
They've both got little to no ERS.
Yeah, and that's allowing Jackson to catch back up.
Brad's closing in as well.
Yep.
As Milan's catching up to Hilly, I think Hilly might just go, I'm not getting overtaken and just pull into bits.
Rattigan's been all over the back of Matt for quite a few laps now, on very old lap tyres. So Rattigan's driving at a very high pace, but unfortunately it's just not gone for his way.
I don't know if they're just waiting for a safety car, but at what point do you decide, I've got to go? Unless they think they can take it for soft tyres, because we've had a few safety cars, maybe they're pushing it for softs.
Could potentially be doing that. But the longer they go, the more the guys are gaining time on them.
True, true.
And they're losing positions. As we've got yellow flags. It's Tuck's out.
Is that a safety car? That'd be a safety car.
It's a safety car. That's big for these guys. Hilly's got a pit.
How did Tuck been there?
Hilly's got a pit. Hilly comes in. Milan comes in. Speechy comes in. Brad inherits the lead.
But he has to.
Yeah. So these guys are going to come out in P11. Well, P11 upwards, I think. So a lot of drivers
with the pack.
Oh, Hilly's going to come out
P6.
Yeah, P6
on softs.
Oh, that's a brave choice.
He saved them for Q3 and he didn't use them. He's got him.
No way,
this could be a masterclass.
A master stroke from Hilly to save a set of softs for the race instead of using them.
He's definitely done this on purpose.
He's definitely done it, 100%. He predicted this whole race outcome. He's in P6 now. But I know soft's going to last. Let's be honest, they're not going to last that long.
Well, I don't know. You can probably get about 7 laps on them.
Hilly, take your time on this outlap. Don't even warm up your tyres. Just take your time. Save these tyres.
This has changed everything now.
This has. So Brad has been promoted back to his P1. Jackson and David follow. Jock with a penalty is in P4. Expired Jacob in P5. Mercedes have a beautiful race here.
Very, very going to be close.
Alright, your bike just cut out. So Hilly is the only one who opted to go on the softs. The rest go on mediums. So it's similar to what we had in USA, where Dave Riley was on the softs, Matt was on the mediums, and a few on the hard. We have a similar situation forming up here in Imola. Very tough track to overtake though. So who is in prime position to win this race?
Yeah, I was going to say, there's only a couple of places to overtake it. Well, probably only one, which is down the straight, but you can get it done if you get a better exit around like through the chicanes or something. Or out back from in the rally, but it's not easy.
Yeah, through the chicane, you pretty much have to risk your life to get a move done.
No, I'm not doing that.
I know you ain't doing it. You ain't got the balls for it.
No. It's not like I have the cojones, I have the patience.
You have the patience, yeah.
I have patience, I'm also very calm all the time.
Yeah, you're calm. The DTS radio next season are going to be really interesting. Ryan's in again. So what is Ryan paying for?
Set softs, maybe?
Could be. Is Ryan delaying this restart?
It's soft.
Is he delaying this restart? And this, as the longer the safety car stays out, the better for Hilly. So if Ryan takes as much time as he can, Hilly will be loving it. Hilly would send him a personal DM going, "Thank you, Ryan, for holding up this safety car."
And right now, his teammate only lost 1 position compared to Hilly in that safety car as well. So he did lose up to Milan.
He came out in the same position.
He's done very well then to go out and be on the fresh set of mediums. And probably may be the best tyre at the end as well.
Yeah, Egolf hasn't got double stats by Milan, so it just all evened out. Very, very intriguing end. Always the intriguing end here at Pro Tier.
Who's in the best place now?
I think DSL Brad is in the best place.
You've got a couple of cars in between.
Yeah, he's got Jackson behind him on 4-lap older tyres, and he just looks like the quickest driver in race pace form. So I think this is Brad's to win. But
it's also Brad's to lose though.
It is Brad's to lose.
Hilly.
Yeah, Hilly will be the driver to watch. As safety cars in this lap. Here we go. You're gonna keep an eye on Hilly.
I will. It's 8 laps. It's doable in the set of softs.
It's very doable. Brad backs up the pack. Is he struggling for... No, I think that's a glitch for me.
So keep an eye with Rattigan as well. He's P12, unfortunately, but he's on a fresh set of softs as well. Even newer softs.
So, Brad warming up his hard tyres. He needs to warm them up as much as possible. He needs to catch Jackson sleeping. What can he do here? When is he going to decide to go? He's at the final corner now. And he's put his foot down and he's off. Here we go. Brad leads the restart on lap 24.
Jackson's right behind him.
Yeah, Jackson reacted quite well there.
And Hilly reacted slowly because Milan's all over the back of Hilly.
Oh,
is he going to go for it? I think Hilly's used DRS to defend there.
Oh, but here comes Jock and Nathan David and Expired Jacob. The 3 cars will go for P3. And that's allowed Jackson and Brad to run away with restart here. Expired Jacob right on the back of this.
Ferrari it is. David Page Riley going for Matt. He backs out. Ratigan sitting on the back of this, waiting to pick up the pieces. He's in the fresh set of softs. He's got so much more grip as well by the looks of it. Like, so much more. He's going to go for the move and he's going to back out again. David Page Riley goes deep. That allows Ratigan to go down the inside. He's going to get it done. He has to back out because David Page Riley squeezes him a little bit, gives him enough space though for clean racing between the two. I think Ratigan tried to catch David Page Riley out there by making him brake later.
The whole grid is so close to each other. Hilly, the highest runner with the fresher tyres. He's on the back of Expired Jacob, who's on 14 old hards. But he's got Milan on the mediums right on his tail. So close between all these pro tier drivers. What is the end result? Oh!
Hilly picks up a penalty.
Hilly picked up a penalty. I saw him go wide. I knew it was going to be a track limits. I did not
Oh, here
know.
he goes though. It's Speechy under attack from
Hazard.
Hazard's going to go around the outside. He's going to get it done.
Oh,
He's going to push wide, picks up a penalty from it as well.
Speechy goes wide.
Oh, this is
crazy lap there. Two drivers picking up penalties.
And here comes Matt. Matt's going to go for the move on Hazard. Is he going to get it done? He's got
Is he
Aston
going to get a
Martin blocking him
double?
off in front.
He's been
He's going
boxed
to
off.
break. He's going to go down the middle. He's been boxed off. And
Matt
there
around
goes
the
Hazard.
outside.
Contact. Oh, he keeps it just together. Speechy keeps it just ahead.
Close racing between all of them. Here comes Matt again. He gets the move down the speed.
Here comes Ratigan.
Jackson picked up for 3 seconds.
Ratigan stays just behind. He gets past Speechy though, and he's all over the back of David Page Riley. He's going to go around the outside. He's going for the. He's switched, going for the inside line now. He's keeping it very tight to the inside. I think he's going to get better grip out the exit. Oh, he's nearly lost the rear. And then he's back under attack from Speechy again. Now Speechy's going to go around the outside. Who's actually going to come out ahead? Is it the McLaren, the Ferrari, or the Aston Martin? We shall find out. Ratigan's round.
Ratigan has made contact with the driver. I'm not sure which driver it was. There was a lot of drama happening there. But in all that chaos, Jackson picked up a 3-second time penalty.
Ratigan picks up a penalty as well.
Brad has a 1-second gap as well. He looks very comfortable out in front. Yeah, a lot of crazy battling between all the fresh tyre runners.
That Hilly penalty may have just killed it off for him as well.
Yep, it definitely will. But here comes Hilly against Jacob. DRS is
now
enabled this lap, but they pretty much have to wait another lap for it to actually be used.
I will also say Alpine currently sit top of the Constructors on 408, and second place is AlphaTauri on 388.
Oh, and David is in a podium position, and he will be promoted to P2. And he's right on the back of Jackson as well.
He's getting very close.
He was looking at
yeah, I saw that as well. Ratigan's back in the pits again. He's put the mediums on now. Hilly wants this move done, but he's got to be careful. It's so difficult to overtake. Be careful because they don't want to be making
Hilly's
contact with each
trying
other.
every corner.
And meanwhile, you've got 2 Alpines on the back of him. The Alpine are just trying to extend their lead on the Aston Martins here as well. And it is also Milan who sits currently second in the championship behind his rival of Hilly, who's also on a penalty.
Yeah, so Hilly will drop down the order, and Milan will get promoted. This is not what Hilly would have wanted in the championship.
He's all over the back of him. Speech picks up a penalty as well. I think Milan's going to go for it. Oh, bit of contact. He's not giving up though.
They both
he stays behind.
But is Egolf Hazard going to go for his team? He's using the EOS. He's going
to do it.
Alpine against Alpine. Esteban Ocon against
Gasly. Fernando against Ocon. Who's going to stay ahead? It's going to be Milan. He just stays ahead, just about.
And that's why David is going to pick up the piece, and David goes to P2. Is Jock going to get promoted as well?
Here comes Jackson again.
Jock has no ERS, and Jackson's not got DRS. Here comes Jock.
Go 3 wide.
He didn't make up his mind.
Not quite. He had to back out just about. Jock picks up another penalty as well. He's going for it though. He really wants this move.
I thought he was flying off the track.
Yeah, he jumped a little bit.
So David's been promoted to P2, but he's got a 3.1 second gap to DSL Brad, who's looking very, very punchy right now.
Brad's 3 seconds clear. He'll be wanting this
but
win
look
now.
Look how close all these drivers are. This is an insane end to this race. 4 laps remaining, including this one.
Oh my word! That Aston Martin of Hilly got very close to the back of Jacob on my screen there. I think he broke a little bit later, trying to gain as much as he can. But he's got Milan all over the back of him.
Exactly, they're all pushing each other through the
Oh,
corners.
he goes a little bit wide as well, and Hazard's going for it as well now. The Alpines are going to start fighting each other. He's using all his DRS to catch up with him. It's going to be very, very close. It's going to be too wide. Oh, yeah, just backs out in time. He's going to get DRS and then down the straight though. I know they have DRS and Hilly, but this could get tasty.
This is getting spicy already. As Expired Jacob is on the back of Jock now. Can Expired Jacob make the move? He's been defending for quite a bit, but now can he launch an attack?
Here he goes. He's going to get it done. Hazard going to have DRS on Milan. Milan's close. Milan's further away from Hilly than Egolf is to Milan. I think he's going to go for it. That wasn't an alert on your phone today saying worry about the government. It was worry about Hazard going for Milan. He's just about going to sit behind just in time, but Matt's also closing in. Matt's going to go for it.
Hilly's almost hit the back of him. Hilly's almost hit the back of Expired Jacob. That was very close. Hilly was definitely holding his breath there. That was very, very close.
He clenched a few muscles there.
He definitely did.
But right now, these Alpines are going at it. This could end in tears for the team.
They could instantly lose all their points and lose the championship lead.
Milan's car is filthy as well. He's got dirt all over up on the side of his car. He's still right behind Hilly. I think he wants this move done as fast as possible, but it's just so difficult with Jacob right in front. And Hilly wants to get the move done on Jacob as well. We could see a bit of contact if this continues the way it is.
We could, yeah. We almost saw Hilly go straight into the back of Expired Jacob this lap.
Brad's loving this because there will not be a safety car now with the amount of laps that are left, so he's just got to hold this together, not do anything silly. 3.7 seconds
Jacob
clear.
got a terrible run through that chicane, and that's going to invite Hilly, but Hilly can't get the exit that he would have wanted.
Here comes Jock.
Here comes
Jock's going for a move on Jackson.
Oh, I thought he hit the back of him. This is a crazy end to this race. Hilly's pushing the back of
Expired Jacob's lost it. Hilly goes around the outside. Spike gets him, but that's going to get the move done. No, he's not. Hazard's going to go for this one. Hilly lost the free. What a save that was by Jacob.
Milan's got so much ERS. Milan's got so much ERS.
He's going to go for it. He's going to try and get it done. He's going to have it.
He could go for a double. Oh, he's going to get squeezed to the grass around the outside.
He's got the outside line. They're getting very close to each other.
Jacob stays ahead. Oh, my. Brilliant defending from Jacob.
Here comes Egolf Hazard.
Oh, I didn't even see Hazard there.
Oh my word! And David Ferrari behind that. David Page Ferrari going for the move on Matt.
He backs out. Good racing from Dave there.
Speechy also on the back of David Page Ferrari ran out. Speechy's going to go for the move around the outside. He's going to get it done. David Page Ferrari says, "No, mate, I'm shutting that off today." And it is just about stayed ahead.
Speechy. Oh, I thought he was going to get it. This is an insane end. I can't believe
2 laps left. There's about an 8-9 car lap. Thingy Rattigan gets his fastest lap. I'm assuming that's what he was going for.
Yeah.
That's 2 fastest laps on the bounce, I think, for him now.
That is, unless someone that stops him.
Oh, Milan's getting so close to Jacob. Milan is
all
over the back of Jacob.
Hilly on Jackson in the chicane. Oh, he backs out. Jackson
once
really
around this chicane and someone... wide! Jacob wide!
Jacob spun! Jacob spun through the chicane. He drops to P11.
Milan takes P6, Jacob takes P7.
Speechy against David Page Riley. They're so close. Everyone is so close. Who knows what's going to happen? Is Hilly going to get Jackson
and
in?
It's one incident, and it could be carnage. Egolf Hazard wants this move on Milan.
Here comes Hilly. Hilly's he's got DRS on Jackson. He's got ERS on Jackson. Jackson's going to defend the inside against Aston Martin.
Here comes Sebastian Vettel. What's he going to do? He's going to get ahead. He stays just about ahead, going into the chicane section. He is ahead. He keeps it just about. Jackson has to accept P5. I'm not sure what the penalties are between the two. If he can make it up, I'm not sure if it's 3 for each. But Milan sitting here, he will be taking a P4 at this rate, maybe a P3.
Jock's has gone wide there. Jock has 6 seconds compared to Hilly's 3 seconds.
Milan will be taking a P3 at this rate.
He will indeed. Milan will get promoted quite high up here. He just has to keep it clean for 1.5 laps. This is an insane end to this Grand Prix. I can't believe what's happening here at FLW.
I will say as well, Brad, it's just sitting so clear right now. Make sure when he goes on the line, you give him some screen time, because after all, he said his helmet got more screen time than him last week, so we'll give him a bit of time when he gets over the line. But right now, 3.5 clear. David seems to have cleared it out a little bit as well, with Jock just behind him, but Jock on the penalties. But it's just behind there with Jackson and Milan. And Egolf Hazard. Milan's all over the back of Jackson.
Oh,
is he going to go for the move? Is he going to break later down the outside?
His friendship's going to be broken here between these two. Oh, he's almost at the back of him. Jackson's so slow in the final 2 corners.
Hazard's wanting to pick this up now. He's pushing him along. He's pushed him.
No,
and Hazard's left the arrest him. He's out as well. He's going for the move. Hazard's got down the inside.
Alpines. That's insane. Alpine took over and Jacob Hazard against Milan.
As Jackson said, Milan's crashed them out. I did see that, Jackson. It's unfortunate it's DNF'd you as well.
That is so sad. That is
He was
so
having such
sad
a good
for the
race as well.
Spurs fan.
24 lap holds on the hards. He was fighting for a podium position there.
He was. And did Milan pick up wing damage there? Because he looks like he's really struggling now. As Hilly's all over the back of Jock. Jock's gone wide. Hilly's going to pick up the pieces. Hilly moves up into
We've seen
P3.
these two fighting multiple times. Round Mexico, for example, was the first one I remember them seeing. First round, they're still going at it in round Imola today, and Hilly does get ahead. But right now, it's Brad. He's 3.9 seconds clear. He's kept it together. He stayed out of trouble. Danger David. Also, he started. Where did he start? As Matt does make a move on Hazard. Right now, on the mediums, he's also penalty free, so he's making up a couple positions as well.
I'm sorry, Frank, I'm going to have to interrupt you here. Going through the final two corners. Here he is, the Mercedes driver. He said his helmet got more screen time, but he's getting all the screen time here. DSL Brad crosses the line and he wins round 9 of Pro Day around the Emilia Romagna.
David takes P2.
David takes P2 with Milan picking up P3.
Goes up to P3,
Matt
but he
P4.
may have a penalty.
Hilly in P5 with Dave Riley in P6. Egolf Hazard with P7. Jock goes down to 8th with a 6-second penalties. Speechy P9 and his Aston Martin debut. Expired Jacob gets his beaten by his team once again.
is weaving right now, giving us a bit of time, giving us weaving his car.
Go on, Raggan. You have all the screen time here.
Lad. You have all the screen time. What do you want?
You have all the screen time here, Raggan.
Give us a little 360. Give us something. Be the last on the track.
We did not advise this behaviour. We did not advise this behaviour.
Send it into the wall off the finish line or something. Give us a little bit of something. He is weaving right now. It hasn't gone his way, but he has got fastest lap again, I believe.
He has.
He's a fastest lap merchant, but he can smile because at least Manchester United won today. Oh,
that was close. That was close.
As here he comes over the line. It is the McLaren driver of Rattigan. He has finished the race, and it will still be points for him. It is the Rattabus, and he's parked it over the finish line and takes P11.
Yep. It's not been Rattigan's day, but it's been DSL Brad's day. He picks up the win. Danger David, he lost his pole position, but he got P2. He gets good points for AlphaTauri in the championship. With
Milan did say he'd go
for
driver of the day. Milan did get driver of the day.
Fair enough. And Milan, 40 Alpines, picking up P3. Championships are heating up. Collisions between friends. I can't believe what is happening in this championship. Hilly, he's slowly losing a grip on that trophy. He looked so comfortable in the start of the season, but his palms are getting sweaty. He's losing all sense of grip on that trophy. Oh my word! Do you want to run through the order?
I will run through the order. It is in P1 with a dominant performance is DSL Brad's. In P2 it's a Scottish driver of Danger David taking another fantastic result again this week. In Milan in P3 may have a penalty to come along, but for now it is another fantastic recovery. Matt in P4, brilliant points for the AlphaTauri. I believe they'll be catching up with, probably overtaking Alpine as well in the Constructors. Hilly, the Champions Leader in P5. Devin Page Riley getting back up to P6. Well, good recovery as well from him. Hazard in P8. Jock in P7, sorry. Jock in P8. Speech in the Aston Martin in P9. Jacob the Mercedes driver unlucky at the end after spinning it in P10. And Rattigan in P11. Unfortunately for everyone else, we've had Jackson DNF, Tuck DNF, Jazz DNF, Basson DNF, Carrot DNF, and Call Me Arcade and Ash having some moment in the pit lane, causing a DNF.
Oh, what a race round Imola. It's been really good. 9 rounds in this championship. Non-stop drama every race.
Next week we're going to be cooking something else. I believe we'll be cooking a couple of safety cars. Probably about 10 safety cars because we are driving around Jeddah. We are around Jeddah next week. We may be creasing up next week because that could be carnage. But we shall find out.
I've been PGR Keith in the Discord. What a race it's been. I've been joined by my fellow friend FLW20, Blue Nozzle, Frank, what else you ever want to call it. That guy, Han Solo, I don't know.
Never tell me the odds.
This has been Pro Tier. Thank you for joining us. I can't believe we had 25 viewers at one point. I would like to thank you all so much for joining. I love content.
Thank you to everyone else as well that jumped in from the other tiers, like Scott, Wayne, Jay.
Yeah, we all love
everyone
you.
Jumping in. Mav,
Prime as well. Prime, Mav. Yeah, they're all legends. Thank you all for all the interaction in the comments. We love talking to you guys. I know you guys are racing, so we can't really talk that much, but we love talking to you guys. Ah, and that is the race. Congratulations, Brad. Do you want to do an outro?
Oh, I was waiting for you. I was going to say, bon voyage, au revoir, ne vidéo.
What he said.